Kayam, what's
Good,
good, bro?
Yeah.
Welcome, WH.
Thank you for having me, yo. Appreciate everything. Appreciate all the opportunities that WH gives for artists around the city, yo. Even 10 at 10, all these different organizations. I feel like Calgary's really coming up. So, yeah.
There you
Thanks
go.
for me.
So you're one of the younger artists in the city.
Yeah.
How old are you?
16, man.
16.
Yeah.
There you go, bro. And the thing is, like, there's not many artists your age group, in your age bracket, I should say, that's actually trying to take this rap stuff serious. So,
Yeah.
what separates you from them?
Yo, to be honest, man, I just feel like, for me, it just comes from a place where, like, I can make music based on experiences I've had. And, like, people ask me, like, in my songs, they're like, oh, like, who's this about? What's this about? I'm like, it's really based on, like, a culmination of experiences in my past. It's not really based on a concrete, something that, like, definitely happened. It's just something that, like, it's based on, like, feelings that I've had through the years. And I wanted to be able to express that in a way that people can understand it and relate to it. So that's basically what it's about, like, for me. I think, yeah.
No, I was gonna say, so who's your inspiration when it comes to music then? Because to be fair, I know that I'm more older, so I don't want to sound like one of those old guys that just say Biggie and Tupac, and you know.
Yeah.
So to you, who are your inspirations?
Hey man, like I'm gonna say, yo, it really depends, bro. Like, cause I try not to box myself into one particular style, but like, to be honest, I'd probably say, like The Weeknd or like, even Travis Scott. Like, I don't really try to take their styles, but I kind of like, I really like how, like, the creative things they do with their songs and how they're able to do so many different, like unique things with their music that like kind of separates them from a lot of artists, in my opinion. So
There you go. So
yeah.
how is it in terms of being a rapper in high school?
Yeah.
How is it? How does that work? Are there other rappers? Do they take it seriously?
Yeah.
How is it for you?
And man, like I'm gonna say, like, being a rapper, I'm gonna just say being an artist in high school is tough because there's like the stigma, like, oh, you're young, like you don't know what you're doing, like you're too young, like you don't have the skills necessary, like you got to build it up over time, which obviously, like, you got to build it up over time, like that's just how it is, right? But I feel like people don't give young artists a chance even to like prove themselves. And I feel like people like around my age, I guess, in Calgary, like that make music, like, yeah, they're good, like they're doing their thing, right? But I just feel like the stuff they talk about, and like it kind of just sets on like a different impression for artists in the city, or like in my age bracket, that like causes people to judge a little bit, like, about like my music. Not that everyone does, but just like I feel like it's like a little bit of a sentiment that goes around sometimes. But like I think what sets me apart is that like I just try to focus on the music, man, and I try to like base that off of a feeling that people can really relate to. So that's literally what it comes down to. So
you just released. So for instance, you just released 12 a.m.
Yeah.
What was the inspiration behind that track? Because it's R&B.
Yeah.
So, you know, what brought that track together?
Yeah, that's a tough one, man. Yeah, like I said, it's based on a combination of experiences in my past. Like, I mean, I know I'm young and like I got like a lot of years to go, but like I just feel like 12 a.m. was something like I made it when I was in my feelings, man. Like, to be honest with you, like I don't know, I got other songs that like I'm be dropping soon that like are different, but like 12 a.m. came from a place of like almost like vulnerability a little bit, but I wanted to make it so that people could like relate to it, and like I tried to structure the song so that it was like like I had like my regular vocals and I had my lower vocals, and kind of like I wanted to create that contrast and make people really feel the music more than anything else. So
but that just shows that you're an artist. Even the way you talk about your music, you can hear that you take pride in what you actually do. So if you're gonna make a song like 12 a.m., there's no problem in making songs like that. And like as you heard when we were speaking with 17 earlier, you have to make different type of songs.
Exactly, man. You gotta be versatile. That's what the game's about, man. Like you can't stay if you're stagnant in one spot for a long time, bro. Like people are gonna pass you and people are gonna evolve, and you're not gonna evolve, and you're gonna get left behind because like in this day and age with media and everything, like music is evolving so fast all the time, right? So it's important to stay on top of your game and not necessarily bite people's styles, but take inspiration from them. Take knowledge from them. Like just be open to like different styles, and like think about, oh, how can I improve? Just constantly try to correct yourself. Like 17 even said, like try to correct yourself and try to make sure that you're always getting better. Don't ever be happy with where you are, because if you're happy with where you are, you're gonna get left behind.
Great point. So, not to put you on a spot or anything, so in front of you, you have some talented artists themselves.
Yeah.
Have you listened to any of their music before? Did you know of their reputations or what they've done in the city in terms of their music? Or is there any other artist you listen to in the city?
All right, so yeah, actually, I think I mentioned to like Prophet and like 17, like I knew about them before. I knew about like Ticket as well. I've actually talked to like a bunch of cities, artists in the city, sorry, and like I know what they do, and I respect their work because I feel like they're really trying to bring people from around the city together, because I feel like Calgary is missing a little bit of like almost missing some like centerpieces, if you know what I mean. Like they don't have a force that like really unites people in a certain way, and I feel like music does that for us. And I feel like people like 17 Prophet, Billy Bishop, like they do that, like they like try to get people together. So I don't know, I just like that's how I knew about them, and like I don't know, I respect their work, so props to them.